No.
Now it does.
Good.
Fuck off music.
Lovely.
Thanks.
Also, Anki, can you get both the Terraria server and Arma running?
No, did you not see what
Servers
happened
up,
to VC
boys.
response?
Servers up.
I did not, Anki, because I have to shut down Discord every time I play a ZEUS op.
Well, in fucking basically when I try to run them side by side, Terraria just goes bleh, no dead, and I won't do fuck all. It just it just gets a hard crash.
I see. You might just have to like set up the server exe.
Yeah.
Run that in the background.
Are you running on a Deddy?
No, he's just like hosting it.
Oh.
In-game host.
I did give the server to Tengu, so she could technically run the server while I'm not here.
Hey, Maniac.
Oh no.
Hello, Cooper.
Oh yes, Trench.
It's
Trench.
him.
Trench.
I have a
Doing an
headache.
intro?
We've
Oh,
got
yeah.
someone called Kiosk. Great.
You said the word defense and Maniac appeared.
Yeah, Maniac, I really gotta run a fucking Only War
Apparently
campaign
there's an
for you.
intro as well going on right now.
A what campaign?
Only War. It's the role-playing, what's it called? Role-playing game for Imperial Guardsmen in Warhammer 40k.
How many times did you die?
Usually,
Yes.
there's a few dozen characters you go through.
Tweet.
Holy shit.
I mean, he's a
Pretty
Imperial
fucking
Guardsman.
accurate.
Yeah, I mean, when you're an Imperial Guardsman with like stats go from 0 to 100, you have an average on 20 on each or 30 in each, and then an orc shows up with like 70 strength. I mean, hi.
I mean, that's why you shoot him with your flashlight, hoping he'll fuck off.
Yep, it's fun.
And then the orc grows bigger.
Yep, 40k roleplay is fun, but you just can't run a fucking long campaign in it because people get real stressed.
Fuck, could you
I
imagine
mean,
someone...
you are not gonna stay one character, which is quite annoying.
Can you imagine someone playing D&D for the first time in Warhammer? They spend 5 hours building a character only to die in 5 seconds.
No, Only War.
Big-
There's an unspoken agreement with Only War GMs. You tell the players, the beginning characters might die a few times because the way the book does it is, even if a character dies, if the players got to level 2, they start at level 2 with the next characters.
Oh.
They
Ah.
won't
Oh,
be
so
like,
it's-
they won't
so-
be like private guardsmen. They'll be like guardsmen veterans after a few levels.
So they're pulling off on Eldar bullshit.
It's
Okay, I have to do Arsenal boxes, parachutes.
I'm anything. I'm a Krieg guardsman.
Yeah, you could play Krieg. Although Krieg guardsmen, you would just be doing checks to load artillery guns.
Yeah, Lothar, they get trench beat the fucking orc to death with a shovel.
Yeah, it's the usual.
Usual shit.
An
Then walking through a
emotionless
hive
clone.
city you were bombing for a week. It's like, ah, nice, I did this.
If I could, I use a shovel and armor to beat the shit out of the enemy.
I'm gonna by the way.
And probably my commander if he asks for a treat.
I also think orcs are the best boys in Warhammer.
Fuck off.
They're the only boys.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
The rest are men.
There was an expansion book for, I think it was Death Watch, where it's a book on orcs and it explains like the inside of an orc plane cockpit. And
Who
it's
the
like
Finns
the
goes?
go
Oh, no.
fast lever, the gearbox. If it's not at 5, then you're doing it wrong.
A 5. 5 is the starter, mate.
Yeah, it only goes to 5. And then it's like some orcs choose to remove the lever.
You had a question?
Yes, can we take M14s?
What were the gear rules again?
I don't know. What are any gear rules?
Do
I
not
haven't-
change the gear given.
Okay, I haven't read the briefing.
It says that in the briefing.
Yeah, it says in the brief.
Okay.
Iron sights only.
Can
So,
we like do like facial customization and
Do
stuff?
not
Yeah,
change
yeah.
gear given, fuck's sake. Okay.
so that means no different backpack, no different AT, no different marks, no different weapons, no attachments except iron sight.
With my professional opinion, Cooper, this camouflage is fucking disgusting.
I know, but it's the official camouflage from the late section. Alright, I'm gonna go to the other guys. Hey, gents.
Wait.
Cooper?
Yeah?
Do we have to have then like main engineers, or is everyone just a rifleman?
The riflemen are allowed to switch to engineer and then grab the single use they have right now.
What single use is it?
It is. I have it. Hold on.
It's the
Giant football.
Also, Gray, if you're a rifleman, drop your
Well,
single use.
Not
load
gonna lie, I'm
engine-
probably gonna change.
Okay, if you want to be rifleman, I would suggest drop your single use, switch to an engineer, and grab your single use again.
Cool, I was gonna go engineer anyway.
Cooper.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Can we use also the Grand? Or are we stuck with the M16?
Hey, yep, stuck with the M16.
So not even Grand.
This late Cold War US, you're gonna get stuck with shitty weapons.
Don't worry. I have a law, and I'm not afraid to use it.
I am the law.
Where the fuck is Agger?
Or the arsenal. The end of the ship. Hey, Aqua.
Hey.
I am Chief Engineer Maniac.
Do you need a
pointing
toolbox?
a recruit towards Capri.
To
Do
fix
you need
stuff,
a
yes.
toolbox to deploy defenses? As an engineer?
No, you need to be set as
Alright,
an
then I'm
engineer.
not taking it.
I don't even think you need to be even set as engineer.
Are you sure? I think you do.
Yeah, because I
You need to
believe-
be. I want you guys to be set as engineer. I also set people who are riflemen and forgot to change it after the first briefing. No AT, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey guys, I got some fucking sci-fi shit.
I was in the briefing. No AT.
Yeah.
I only was too lazy to remove it out of the template.
Cooper.
Also, Cooper, what do you mean we're stuck with shitty weapons? The M1 Garand is older than the M16.
I don't give a shit. I think that you're gonna all be using weapons I give you.
I always do fucking Grenadier in Vietnam ops, but I just like this gun too much.
They added it with the new update.
Oh no.
Is it Whammon?
Yes.
Oh no, are you a Whammon?
He's a woman.
Oh, it's Whammon.
Put it down.
Great, throw him overboard or throw her overboard.
So I have to change back to. Let's see, can I find my old face? Yes, there we go. There it is. Immediately found
What was I gonna do?
it. So they don't want us to change basic gear, not even a helmet.
Okay,
we
you need
can't
help
change
with
gear.
making a plan?
Well, I assume we're going to make it together. Am I on my long range on
Uh,
30?
Yes, I'm on 40. No, let's be on 50. Long range.
Cooper,
I don't
Yeah?
have a long range.
is the helmet okay, or do you want me to use the default?
You're fine with the beret.
Okay, thank you.
Beret is the only exception I always make.
Cooper is a sellout, so you know, it's fine.
No, I'm not a fucking sellout. That's the other guys. I just told them to fuck no to them on ground.
Okay, where's our briefing area? I can head there if you want.
It's inside the ship.
Again, good. People will get confused.
In here.
Way too shiny for some.
What?
Oh shit, Agger's being
Leave
abducted.
me. I heard someone call my name.
Right.
Okay.
I
Let
believe
me
someone
flick
needed
up
an
the briefing on the...
Yeah, I'll also give the briefing in like 45 minutes, so you still have a lot of time.
Right, let's see. Secure FOB pile defenses. Ah, yes, I read this bit. Get a lot of engineers, I assume.
Yes, you will have 2 large boxes and 2 small boxes.
Okay. I have never used them before, so I'm gonna hope the other guys have.
They're simple.
So we're dropped in, built boxes, building materials. Yep. So we're being dropped directly on the FOB.
No,
pile?
LC Alpha. Able.
LC Able.
Yeah.
Right, I see it. So we're
You'll be
dropped
dropped by friendly helicopters.
allowed to be engineers. So basically, if you're going to be a rifleman, just be an engineer. Take a single use.
Yes. I will set people I see a single use as an engineer. Got to.
Okay, this is by. So let's see. On the map, that's us. We're at LZ Able. So how do you want us to approach it?
That's all up to you.
It's up to me. Okay. I've never planned before, so let me try this.
Okay, plan. I'll just check with the other guys how they're doing. Ping me if you need me.
So, Lexi, you're my
Shit,
No,
I'm
no, no.
fucking
I
covering
mentioned it.
blind.
I hate medic. I can't medic.
There's no better time to learn
What choice
than a side op.
did you make?
No, no, no. Maniac can vouch for my
The wrong
engineering
ones.
skills.
Okay.
Aqua, what are you doing?
Is this okay?
Wait, did you ping me?
No, I'm asking if.
Wait,
the
just
Alpha
checking.
okay.
Did you ping me or not?
Yeah, I did.
I don't hear the pings.
Oh, that is weird.
Okay, I hope Vince does when he gets here. That thing is okay.
Okay.
You know that one really big
Thank you.
long wall that one off. It was really
It's like,
shit.
do you have any idea who
And
I
you
am?
got.
Okay, if pings are not working, just hit me on 50.
I'll hit you on 50. Don't worry about
Do you
it.
have any idea
so
how
what
many recruits I
path
grab? Weekly, just to dig with trenches.
How many
I'll just let
recruits
you
are
know
there
when I'm
today?
blowing up a lot of shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Wait, what?
And I'll
5
be
recruits.
with a rifle that can shoot things, because you have a grenade launcher.
Cooper, what all are
Oh,
you
there's
counting?
practice rounds.
What all are you counting?
The recruits today who are getting an introduction by Capri.
Don't
Oh,
tell
wow.
anyone I
Oh,
fired in base. I'll blow
kurva.
you up.
Well, they're
10th
gonna
of
be
May, Maniac. 10th of May. That's
they're
the
gonna
one.
be done by the time
And
it starts.
you
so
think
we'll
I have
be having
more
lot
than a
of-
week-long
Yeah.
memory, Gray?
Which means I'm probably gonna need a Bravo if they
I
join
don't
in.
know.
I just need backup.
Then we need an HQ.
If the
Yeah,
need
yeah,
is super
it will
desperate,
be done.
I can do a team lead or a squad lead.
If it's
but
desperate, I
again,
will keep that in mind.
Yeah,
So
but
you said
again,
you-
I
so
might have to
it's-
leave.
Yeah.
Don't forget, as engineers, you can take mines as
Hey.
well.
Hey Rick, could you come
Ooh,
over here
that's-
for a
that's
second?
great idea. Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
You need to walk up against this wall.
Mines are illegal by
stand on
laws
top
of war.
I don't have any mines.
Yeah, stand
If
on
I
top.
see
Laws
you,
of war! Do you know
If
what
you-
year
if-
it is?
I know. If I see mines, I'll send a lot of civilians with guns.
I don't see the problem!
Yeah, maniac. I have to turn my volume now down.
WP1.
Hey, quick heads up, if the recruits who are all now currently getting introduction by Capri all decide to join in, you are probably gonna be HQ, Aga.
Okay.
Just a heads up, it's a backup, so don't worry about it for now in making the plan.
Okay, fuck. But sure.
It's okay.
We're making a terrible plan. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I've got an idea how we could split them anyway.
Right. So what we could do is wait. Do we want A1 to be the engineers primarily, or what? Do we want to divide by
Well,
security?
I'm thinking that anyway in ASL you're gonna have medics and ARs. I was thinking, yeah, may as well have the engineers on my team.
Oh yeah, each squad is allowed 2 medics.
Medics, sweet. So do you want
Who fired in base?
What's
I'm
your
getting
name?
paid for this, right?
Yes.
Getting paid for the day.
Cooper, did
Yeah.
you know this has fucking
Show me your
practice
tits.
rounds?
Hold on.
Fucking
It does
hell.
nothing. I
We
can
have
just shoot
blank
people.
rounds as
There
well
we
on
go.
our gun, you
Very
fucking
nice.
dick.
Okay,
What's the
if
size?
you want to, I will tell you.
Like,
Put the thing away.
like
Get
a
the thing I
C.
gave you.
Very nice.
I'll
turn
roll
around.
the
Let me
actual
see around.
round.
Right,
Hang on.
Cooper.
Yeah.
No mines.
Mm.
No,
Can I
fucking else defense mission.
paid, right?
Area
Yes.
appropriate
You're
stuff.
getting very paid.
Can I get
Okay, area appropriate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, area appropriate. Fucking hell.
I'm speaking
Area
going, Brianna.
a lot of walls and bunkers set
Fuck
up,
kind of
so it has
mines,
360
lad?
security.
Oh, heads up, the FB pile has nothing on it. I've removed all the bunkers, etc.
Ah, okay,
It's empty
that's
as
actually
fuck.
good. That's
Okay,
actually good.
Cooper, do you know how to do these things on the map? Am I doing this right?
It looks right to me.
Let me
A1
just move
fortify.
this.
I just want to do A1 fortify, ASL defend.
I mean, you're gonna give you at least 10 minutes to build.
Okay, so we don't need to split the teams.
As long as you build fast enough. I'll decide when it's time for you guys to die with an artillery barrage.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, gonna soften us up.
Also, if the defense is starting, I will move the respawn to the FOB pile.
Ah, good, good.
Also, till you get there, no response.
Ooh.
Cooper said mines appropriate to area.
Okay, for everyone. Or
Also,
just the
for
squad
everyone
issue?
here, don't die in the first part. We have to wait a long amount of time.
M18.
Okay.
Yeah, M18.
Cool.
For anti-personnel.
You
What is this shitty ass ammo I got?
Shitty ass ammo.
you don't
Oh.
Группа. Движение на север.
Kids. Oh no, no. Still my game apparently. Huh. It's being shitty.
see what might he's carrying us to the light.
Basic gear for the added aviator glasses.
In that case, check what Maniac's mines are. and go grab some of those.
Mine are heavy. These should take out a lot of the chunks of them. We
Yeah,
might
the
want to
name.
we might want to grab something lighter, because
Another one.
Mine Road
do
or
have
something
it.
like that. On the...
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was the
okay.
one before the one I joined.
Yeah.
Either ZEUS Operator or the helmet I gave you.
Wah! Can I? Why can
At least
why
after
can't I
this
have
can
my
just
safari hat?
march on the road.
Because I tell you.
Because
I also
even
have a recommendation.
Does this have safety? Is the question.
We're gonna need to build
Nope.
something to protect
course
the
not.
artillery.
Mine does.
That
We're
has
going to
safety.
be shielded. Like, we just need enclosed bunkers on the south.
You
Enclosed
have
bunkers.
bunkers.
No bunkers in the
Yeah, you have
boxes?
2 big boxes.
2 big boxes.
How big? Because some said big boxes like 40, and then we had boxes with 100 and
100 boxes.
that's more than
sweet,
fucking
sweet.
enough.
And you also
can
have a few
build-
small boxes, and you can always call in more small boxes.
More than fucking enough.
I mean,
Big
it's just, you are
boxes.
setting this up for a main operation.
Right.
So the base you build is going to be used in the main operation.
Oh,
At least in some sort, I might change a bit.
Thanks. Check the backpack.
Yeah,
I
second.
mean,
please.
okay, yeah, but those are just grenade sized. That won't kill the AI. That will just hurt them.
I still
Do
think
you
it's
want to put a
pretty
test
good
round in
because it'll
and
get
then
us way their position.
Shoot
That's
the pilot.
basically
Buckshot.
a grenade
Buckshot's gonna
sized
drop way
weapon.
less.
No
I'm
shooting in
actually
base, I will
unironically
kill you.
going to use this
Nah.
as well.
And I remember, if you die,
That's gonna
you're
be
not
These are fucking
respawning
fast.
till the area till the rest of the objective.
Is that Cooper telling us
Okay.
don't shoot your base?
Yes, it is.
yeah,
Aw.
it is a rule.
Yeah, I know it is.
Cooper.
This is HQ, go ahead, ASL.
Very funny. What's our rules on using statics?
I mean, you can use whatever the fuck you find there. And bring them? No.
Or a firm, whatever we find there.
Yes,
Are we getting rearms?
What, the 9 of us currently?
you'll hear it at the briefing.
Probably quite close.
Okay.
We also only have a
Then
How
I
are you
maybe
feeling,
should.
Cooper?
Hmm?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
That's
Just setting up the objectives.
Don't worry
at
about
that
it.
The fog.
Oh, I don't like fog. Why
It's
does it
fine. I don't
be
have to see
fog?
the enemies to blow them up.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay, I might have
Flares
gone a
and
bit
flares-
overboard with the fog, okay? I'll
Hey,
apologize.
Aqua. Also, you won't have to pay for the PTSD treatment later.
Yeah, true. The flares in real life help with fog. I don't think they do in Arma, so.
Now
It's
you think
better.
half the things work.
Look at Aqua.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Still
it's not-
20 minutes.
No, it's usually people join just when the op starts.
Yeah.
But it's usually the dedicated people that join early.
I
Mostly
mean,
it's
we
not
already have
people
enough
join-
people to play
join-
this up.
Hmm?
You already
Yeah,
have enough
fucked up
people.
What time it was?
Where's Pixie?
I mean, where's Vince?
You're a marksman.
Do you know how to ace marksman? Wait, do we have ace marksman?
No, we don't. It's
Oh,
just
thank
normal.
fuck.
Ranging's broken in some things, but it'll be fine.
Okay.
It's
I
not
think
hard
it was
playing
a
marks where you
vanilla
see
scope.
stuff better
It
than
works
normal
fine.
riflemen, you pew them.
And
Speed that man. Speed that man.
That's
I
not
don't
vanilla.
Can
remember.
someone start the chopper?
Don't.
Those are scripted, Maniac.
Alright.
Those are scripted. So I can start them.
Aw.
They're not gonna.
for swagger, I appear to have the AR in my team, so all you're gonna have is a medic and a marksman.
I don't even have a medic. They all want
Wait,
went
what?
to A1. Hey, you did it.
Hey, you have
Who
me.
is your medic actually?
My medic is Reek.
I'm going
Get
to
Rick the
kidnap
medic.
him. Where the fuck is he?
Come on. Oh.
There he
So
is.
who are the medics?
It's
Uh,
weak.
so far we only have
Medics!
one Rick.
Okay.
Okay,
It was hard enough to get one.
okay. One it is.
Freaking impossible.
How did GTA
I've
gang
just-
joining?
I've just kidnapped your fucking medic,
Look at
Links.
it.
I hope you're happy.
Aqua.
Alright, Pixie, you're now my team.
You like this pose?
Alright, someone's gonna swap with me.
Hey, Aga, how much stuff did you fit in your backpack? Is it
I'm gonna
I'll make a
yell,
screenshot of
"Hey,
your post.
Swap with me.
Hello.
Perfect.
right? Let's make you into a suicide bomber.
Okay.
Oh, that perfectly fits to
That's
mine.
all your marksman.
No, wait. Tell Maniac to swap with you.
That perfectly
What do you mean
fits
that's
to
okay? I'm supposed to bother you.
Maniac,
Yeah?
swap with me. Go to A1.
Wait, do you actually want me to turn him into a
Go to
suicide
A1.
bomber? Because I can.
No.
No, Aqua switched.
Okay, I'll go to A1 then.
I can always do that. if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm learning from Stroker. I just bully people.
Just in case.
Why did Aqua join ASL?
Because Rick
Because-
joined ASL.
Oh right, you're
Because
fucking-
we're the team. We're the meme team.
you can be gold
Yep.
team because.
Should I give myself a dead man switch just for the hell of it?
No, no, do not, because as soon as you
I don't have
go
Maniac up there.
unconscious,
You're happy.
so as soon as you go unconscious, you're fucked, and everyone near you.
Okay.
It's probably friendlies, not the enemy.
Private alive.
I can always change my role into a suicide
Do
bomber.
you mean the squad, the fire team?
No!
Private first class.
I mean,
If I hear suicide bomber, he will be the target of all mortars coming in.
Also, I love the- I
A1
love
is the
build of
choice.
this fucking fire
Oh,
Who
okay,
wants to
then
be a
private
suicide
class
bomber again?
and private ahead.
You,
and
Gray?
sergeants.
Okay, I'll remember. He will be the target of all mortars. Because then I can blow you all up.
I only need one more.
Wait, I heard something about blowing up.
Yeah, that's you when you're gonna get targeted by mortars.
What long range were we on? 30? 50?
Oh yeah, shit. I need
I'm
to
on
upgrade-
50.
I misunderstood it.
Radio check 51.1.
Good check on 51.1. Calm down, Staff Sergeant. I know you get aroused from this.
Check on 51.2.
Wanker.
Beautiful.
Why the
Kicks, you
fuck
look
is
like
this thing put out?
the warriors draftees into the line of fire.
Get fucked.
Well,
Fine, it's
that's
just a
why I
bruise.
said whoever wants to kill themselves.
Like, how do I get down from here without breaking my legs?
Sergeant, I broke my leg falling off the helicopter blade.
Who broke his leg?
with.
That's okay. It's just a
You
first.
fucking
God-
deserved it.
God will sort
Wait,
you out.
who's doing it? Oh, it's
broke my
Aqua.
leg.
Okay. If it was, where's it?
Who needs healing?
It's
Me.
Aqua.
Yago.
Basically,
Oh,
Reek.
and yeah,
This
he
is the
needs
reason
he
why I
needs
only want
tourniquets.
riflemen in my
Thanks.
team.
Yeah,
He's
tourniquet me up, baby.
Nothing
Oh,
important
God.
is lost.
Don't you have the AR?
Don't you think tourniquets are clunky?
I
Yes,
think
you
you
have
have
the
AR.
AR because Jag
Why do you
abandoned
have
me when I asked him to
safety
join
goggles
Right.
on?
Because he's
And
a
I
support.
forcefully recruited
forgot I had
Pixie,
those
so I have
on.
your marksman too.
Ah, yes.
I have the 2 support roles.
Can you hear this?
Teams are
Yeah,
fine like
you're
this,
trying to
people.
shoot, but there's nothing in the magazine.
No, it's unsafe.
I have zero
Oh.
brain. I go
In real life,
No,
if I
makes-
did this, it would shoot after like 3 clicks.
I actually like
Yeah.
having both of them.
Wait, is this real?
Yeah, Control F and I can put it on
seriously
safe.
love
Oh no,
having
I mean in
the
real
AR
life.
coupled
I didn't know
with
that.
everything. You just
Yeah, in
put
real
them
life, the
somewhere and
safety on the
forget about them.
M1911, I'd have to play receiver 2 again, but it's like very awkward, and if you try and shoot enough, it will
I have
go
my
through
bio.
eventually.
No, I don't even have
See,
a bio
Aqua,
on
this
this
is why
one.
you're an
Don't worry.
honorary American.
Because I know about guns.
Yes.
Go play receiver 2, you'll know about guns too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, that's pretty
hold
solid
up,
if you are in the
Aqua.
trenches in 1914 and the Germans
Aqua, did you
invading,
just
you weapon
say
on safety.
receiver 2?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna get you a best friend.
Oh
Oh,
no.
fuck, I need to mute myself.
Hey, Pixie.
Ray!
Please come to the arsenal.
Ray!
Who's up
You
there?
fuck!
What?
We're gonna jump and do a
Aqua plays
backflip.
receiver 2, go nerd out at him.
Oh shit!
Ah,
Hi.
legs are okay.
Doesn't even fucking care.
Tourniquet.
Who need it?
I'll tourniquet your dick off.
Squad
that's-
leader, why did I need to come
that's
to the
quote.
arsenal?
Go find your receiver 2, buddy, says Jacko.
Buddy. It's me. Completed the game twice.
I mean,
I haven't been able to beat the third
People
level
pay
yet.
for that sort of thing. You get used to it. It's just if you get the Glock, it's probably better. It's not good. It's not good.
The weapon that I hate the most is probably the 1911 because I can't fucking aim with it. For some reason, the Desert Eagle is the easiest to aim with and
The
fire.
Desert Eagle's fucking amazing. You hit
Yeah, I
something,
love
it
it.
dies, and the sights are
just-
so nice.
I hear Aqua.
He fell over.
Aqua. Link.
He just
Link.
died.
Nah, go
Are you
unconscious.
okay, man? He just died.
What the-
Did
you
you-
should have
was-
waited a bit, Cooper, for him to fall off the fucking
Yes! I should have done that.
edge. I mean, we can still do it. Reek, start running off the edge.
no.
No, no longer fun. It was more fun because he flopped on the ground like a
I shot you
ragdoll.
with safe bullets.
Yeah, I thought that's what happened at first.
Safe bullets. Click, click, click.
The safe bullet.
You're missing some stuff.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Oh
one
my
day,
god,
it's
where
not
the
gonna be
bananas
safe.
coming from? Oh no!
Someone gave me bananas earlier.
Bananas.
They're full of potassium.
I'm impressed by Cooper's
Thank you.
ability.
I don't have set up for
That
fly.
wasn't me. Kid? Huh?
I didn't get an
Huh?
intro.
Huh?
He just
Somehow he-
joined.
That place is nice.
and save your loadout.
Yeah, don't
and
forget
that
to
was it.
save your loadout because there will
Just-
not be an arsenal at your next respawn.
I think it was Apples who gave me my quote-unquote intro.
I think
Yeah,
for
that
me
sounds
it
like
was
an Apple's intro.
I think for me
Yeah.
it was either Apples or.
Yeah,
it
my
might have been-
intro was a Capri intro with Beep. We were the
Oh,
only
so-
ones to we had like an intro group of 6 people, and we were the only 2 to stick around.
No, I was the only
my
one
intro
for
had
my
a
intro.
flying submarine.
I had Miller and Gavin, but Gavin left.
Now for me it was just me and I think it was Apples and it was a quick.
There was
Just this is how this works. This is how that works. Okay, good. Bye.
This is how we
There
do
was-
That was
it.
I
fucking
was
awkward.
with Capri and Hope. Oh,
As with
what was his name?
Capri, Capri was trying to crack. Check on what? 51.
over 18 questions.
Ah,
Thanks.
good check.
What do you need?
Well, he doesn't say where he's
Dixie.
checking, so I don't know what
No,
fuck to
good
respond
check.
with.
Why did you pick
That
me?
was 51, you.
Ping ping.
Pixie, what did you ping?
Xi Jinping?
I picked the wrong button.
Okay.
Kings,
I'm
you know
sorry, I was
Kings-
having a
Kings-
conversation.
Kings, are you aware that you can put the radios on different tiers?
Yes, but my right ear is slightly damaged, so it's hard to tell it's coming from the right sometimes.
Well, kurva. Why do, like, seriously, no, it's just kurva is in general.
And we'll get him in. We'll get him in A.
It's like,
Kurva.
well,
because
shit.
everyone is 5.
Well,
Kurva
I know.
means a lot of things, Kings.
I speak the
Americans.
language.
A
I'm
third
aware.
sergeant to judge the privates.
We might need an A2, or you want to do 6-man teams.
We could do 6. Well, it depends whether or not that recruit
Oh
bundle
boy,
is coming here right
Maniac.
after they're done.
You're gonna
Yeah?
get that mine lane team.
We all might.
Oh,
we
fuck.
actually might have team lead if those recruits come in.
No, those recruits are gonna go for the title server, I heard.
You're the highest rank, Rick. You team lead.
Actually, that's Maniac.
Have you left behind
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, that's true. Maniac.
No, I mean, you could, guys,
But I
I would
appreciate it.
actually prefer 6-man teams today, this mission.
Sure, that sounds good.
And you can bring an extra medic if you want to.
3 medics?
2 medics, I mean,
shit.
2.
Ah, okay, okay.
That's what I mean with an extra medic.
I was gonna say, we're already struggling with just holding 1.
Wait, who's our first medic?
I've been
but he-
at day 1 for like 5 minutes,
okay.
mate.
Yeah,
I think.
he swapped with me
Yes.
because you want
Maybe.
Hello.
Ready for today?
Yeah.
See, when A1 gets into the shit like 500 meters outside the wire, you're gonna shoot grenades. You're gonna shoot smoke
suppressing
grenades, and then I'll run out there.
No,
and
what's
pick 'em
going to
off.
happen?
Aqua,
Hmm?
I hope you don't prematurely detonate the mines. Your HE grades.
That is
Well,
a
by the
problem.
time you start
I'll
firing
load
HE
buckshot.
at them,
I'll
they're on
load
top of the
buckshot.
mines anyway.
Yeah, I'll load
Again,
buckshot until they're close enough.
But yeah, by the time they're on the mines, they'll be like blowing
Dead.
up the mines anyway.
I
Yeah.
mean, they might have mortars.
Wait a bit.
I will
Good
counter. I
question.
will counter artillery.
Counter mortar, yeah,
This gun
counter.
is
yes.
so bugged.
You have no,
This is
you
so
have no
bugged.
support for
What the fuck
anything.
is itself?
No, it's fine.
Counter mortar.
I'll
Aim-
listen
aim
out.
up.
I'll listen out for where it is, and I'll echolocate and just shoot in that direction.
Right, you fucking bat.
What's the first gun? What do we need?
Wait, who? Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah,
we need
pick the
another
gun
med
up. I'm
deck
gonna show you
table.
how it's bugged.
We don't have a
Okay,
second
well,
one yet.
Okay, then get on the
Nah,
Which is
not for
rifleman.
me.
what?
Beep,
Riflemen are
okay.
like
Give me
the
that again.
engineers, some engineers with single uses.
Yeah, load engineer, and then
Just
just give them single
stabilize
use.
everything.
You just
because-
beep, just drop your single use and grab an
Easier and
engineer.
Faster to set
I don't
defenses.
think I can
that way.
stabilize this. Yeah, I can't
So the
stabilize.
next person that joins links, somebody joins.
Like, we
the
need a
squad,
they need a medic.
What?
You're going to get Santiago.
Santiago. If you load a rifleman, load an engineer and grab a single use.
I forgot I'm done.
Well, let me guess. I'll have
I mean, we can do that.
Well, it's
Well,
either
because
between
former
you or
Bravo-
Santiago.
You can arm wrestle Santiago for it.
Oh, fuck arm wrestling. Fuck that. Ugh.
I don't know where he
I've,
is.
I've seen
Behind
too
you.
many people break their arms while doing that.
Yep, same. Never again.
Arm wrestling.
Yes.
Yes.
How the fuck
Oh.
do you break your arm wrestling? Jesus.
It's pretty fucking
It's-
common, actually.
my
It-
God,
it's
that's
pretty
so
common,
much.
mate. Usually you don't break it. It can be like pulling a
In
muscle and shit.
competitive
but still.
circles,
Dislocated, you
great.
mean?
Go into the
Yeah,
Discord
you
and
can
look at
dislocate.
the
You can pull
contents.
muscles. It's
Look how it's bugged.
Also, I've broken my arm once. Never again. Ugh.
yeah. I broke my collarbone.
ah,
Oh.
Yeah,
never- Never broke a bone
I mean,
gang
it
over
works
here.
since it's
Excuse me, I had like
Are we supposed to
500
stick
kilo
with-
fall over him.
Are we supposed to
Never,
stick with no
never
tracer
broke a
ammo?
bone gang.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
whatever. Tracer, again, does not really matter. It's only good for yourself, so you can see what he's shooting.
I mean, it's also good for the squad. You can go, hey,
Yeah.
they're over there. Tick, tick,
Yes,
tick.
Beep, we can have
Tick, tick,
mines.
tick,
Tuck. Probably it's decent for the AT. Or not the AT, the AR.
Wait, guys, I'll tell you where they are. Thunk.
Maniac.
Good.
Well, I mean,
This gun,
that's why you have the red
this gun
smoke,
is
right?
literally unplayable. Look at contents.
So
This
that we
is
can
what
call him
happens
the,
when I aim down
the
sights with
Phantom, the
biopod.
napalm.
The non-existent.
Look at
The
content
non-existent
We don't
Discord.
have any support.
Oh
Well,
boy.
kurva, what are you
Can you get
supposed to do?
Dragon's Breath for that grenade launcher?
Incendiary, I guess, but no.
No,
I saw
don't
him was
think
there,
so.
that thing.
Right, guys, you're gonna need probably gonna need an A2 because the two more joining.
Do not make Bravo at that point and get an HQ.
Yeah, okay, we got maybe Bravo's an idea, but I don't know. I don't care. Actually, you guys, I can make the call.
Well, with Adam, who else is coming?
Martin and Irene are coming, and Adam.
Do you want?
Okay, yeah, then that's a Bravo.
Wait. Who's gonna volunteer to lead Bravo though?
Where is he?
I
As
mean, you
a
can do a
recruit,
big Bravo
so-
and a big Alpha. That helps.
I'm kidding.
I think
Done,
Maniac
Bravo's
will.
made.
Right.
Uh,
So will I? Shall
You
I
become
turn out and become HQ?
Yeah, and then you have Kings do Alpha, big Alpha then. Oh
Wait,
wait,
we
so
can
you
do
need,
the
you
entirety
need
of
to
Alpha?
find a B1 and A1 as well, maybe, or at least an A1.
Oh, I don't
We
want to be
need to
squad
find
lead.
a new ASL lead. Hey, Gray.
Hmm?
Where's Gray? No better time to start leading.
I mean, team
When you
leading now
have
is pretty
3
easy.
sergeants.
When you have
If you
3 sergeants on your
want-
team.
If you want, we
Sorry,
can
what?
flip it around.
Where's Beep? I need to pull the reverse Uno card on Beep. Beep. Hey, buddy.
We could turn it around and turn A1 to ASL and ASL to A1.
Hey Cooper, if I become platoon
Yaga?
1 HQ, what do you become?
Cooper, can I change the gun? If you look at contents, this is what happens when I go prone and biopod and try to aim.
Yeah, change it.
It's literally
Uh,
unplayable.
yeah, which one is, do they also have at that time? Let me just,
M60, I think.
Cooper, are you on
M60?
50?
I don't know.
wait, one Aga. Oh, wrong net. Let me spawn a guy for you so you can decide. This isn't. Oh, that's an empty. Yeah, you can grab the one you want.
Which?
Machine gun.
Maybe I can use the one that we used in the last Vietnam op.
Yeah, do that then.
Oh,
You got hurt?
yeah, I got hurt.
Oh, are all the recruits coming?
No, Marty's already recruit.
Okay.
Also, Iris is joining.
Okay. Well, that's
Irish is
Irish
joining?
likes the
Hey,
team
This
we
is
lead.
thought
what
it wasn't
happens
gonna
when
join.
you like start on
People come.
time. People
Like
join.
Yeah.
It's still
Beep go.
4 minutes still
Where did
time.
Beep go? Oh, he's
Yeah,
in there.
but
Yeah, so since you're HQ, I'm gonna be on 4D then.
Cut him off.
Right, are you moving now so I can change mine?
He's already gone.
This is this is CEO on 4D to HQ first PLT.
This is, I mean, so what do I refer to you as, Cooper? Do I just
I'm
say, hey,
CO.
just say, hey, CO or something?
Yeah, you're now HQ first PLT.
Okay, so this is a HQ to CO, basically.
I've had this issue in the past. I'll go get them.
Yeah, you just HQ 1 PLT.
Do you want
Okay,
any
do I
special
need to
roles?
set up
We have-
my long range to be on 3 frequencies with Alpha and Bravo?
You have to be on 40 and 50.
You never saw the option that was right in front.
Can you,
That's all.
okay, do I... Okay, sorry, hang on.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
I need to be on 40 and 50,
yeah, beep.
so
I'm gonna
50,
seriously get him to kill Beep.
50. So.
But the thing is, we don't have an AS.
Beep needs to- He's
Yes.
currently
Yes.
swimming under the boat.
You need to kill Beep because we're chasing him to make him squad lead, and he literally jumped off the boat.
The only way to fix it, as far as I know, is to kill him and have him respawn instantly.
Fucking
Oh
Beep.
shit, there's links.
Hey, boys, who's ASL lead after all?
Beep
Well-
literally committed suicide instead of leading, so.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, wait, alright, I'll have a talk with Beep. I'll have a talk with Beep.
If you want, I can give him a solution.
Beep. Where's that?
We can swap around A1 with ASL, and I can take over ASL.
Alright, I'm here.
Whatever is also area appropriate. I have no idea.
I don't really know. To reset my radios for the third time today.
What is the question? Oh, Santiago,
Your
the
question.
AR, you can change that one to area appropriate. Due to glitches.
Ready.
Alright.
Please enter in an orderly
This
manner.
is a disaster.
Oh fuck, he
You are a stroker. Well,
Alright, Beep. Aga, you've been chosen. Welcome.
Neat.
Alright,
Thank you,
everyone
Jackson.
here. Let's get this briefly started. Today, you guys will be dropped at the island of Palua Grun. Your objective is to link up with elements already stationed in FOB PAL, build a forward operation base, and hold it against a possible counterattack. After you've held the objective, the rest is to clear the barracks nearby. When done, it's the end of the mission. Some further additional information. You will be dropped at LC Able by Zulus. We expect guerrilla fighting in the jungle because it's, after all, the Vietnamese. Furthermore, the USS Independence will not provide any air support to you guys till the FOB is set up, and maybe not even afterwards. They are currently preoccupied with other missions in the area. Last, all the building materials for the FOB are already on site, and there will be you guys will have no respawn till the FOB is set up. Any questions?
Question:
Go ahead.
how heavy will the enemy's artillery be?
Yeah, we have intel that there are some 81 mortars at the barracks and some bigger artillery at Airstrip 1. So we do not know how much ammunition they have. Other questions?
What kind of, do we have any idea what kind of enemy presence we're expecting on the way to...
The island of Palua Grun and the island of Palua Monyet used to be are two strongholds of the Vietnamese. Expect well supplied Vietnamese, so there might even be Russian uniforms.
Question:
Yeah, sure, Kings.
will they have any heavy armored vehicles?
As of what we know, there are no enemy VICs on the island, so no AT is necessary.
Question?
Sure.
Are we allowed to loot the Vietnamese?
Since it's still body count, you have to kill them. You're not allowed to loot them. We need some
Damn.
evidence to tell that they were Vietnamese. fighters and not civilians due to some incidents in the past.
Question.
Go ahead.
Is there what's the vehicle presence for the Vietnamese on the island?
We do not know.
Ah.
Question.
Yeah.
Is war crimes allowed?
Well, since the US has never signed
It's
some
the
part of the
Vietnam,
Geneva
after all.
Conventions, it's Vietnam.
Have you seen the state of the FOB and all the minefields that are planned?
We do not care about war crimes right
Civilians.
now.
Then why do we need to leave
Well
that?
received.
It can't be a war crime if it's technically not a war.
There's never been a declaration of war between the US and Vietnam.
That's correct.
It's A-OK.
That sounds as bad as saying it wasn't sexist.
There wasn't 8 million Irish.
Also,
So how
expect
many?
once you reach the FOB to be surrounded because you're still in heavily occupied enemy territory.
Cool.
Okay,
Right.
That's
make
just next
teams.
time.
Okay.
Things you need to handle that.
Well, we
Okay,
can make a
boys.
Bravo
Civilians.
and that's it.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
make a
We have
Bravo
enough for the
1.
ESL.
Yeah, so if
There's
Ma-
Here's
7
Mount
people, 5 recruits.
Get out.
in room 2.
Let me out!
Those
Oh.
recruits are not
Are they
joining.
all joining?
I'll check with you now.
no.
No, they're not.
Yeah, if Maniac takes one more, everyone else fighters more people.
Wait,
Someone from
is-
the rep group hop up with me.
Is ASL and BSL
Santiago.
leads here?
Yeah, I'm here. And
If you wish to, you can move some of the markers about if you want, because just
wait,
like
can-
merchant business.
Wait.
I'm not for ESL.
Right, I got.
Yep.
You should really mark out which places you want
Fucking three.
Alpha in Bravo to fortify,
Yeah.
and
Right,
you
yep.
and you should also distribute one of the boxes to each. Because as I'm aware, there's 2 boxes with 100 supply. You should give one to each squad.
Well, would it be wise to have one squad fortify the southwest and then
Maniac,
another
why did you change your
fortify the
backpack?
rest of the base? Or
Isn't this one? Is it not
No,
this
I
one?
find the right one?
gave you another one.
That would that could be a thing.
What are you guys doing?
What an idiot.
Yaga,
Are you that quick with peer pressure?
I fell.
you fell. Okay, I'm gonna respawn you.
Barrel it in the water. Or fish in the barrel.
Shoot him.
I think he actually
Shoot
is
him?
dead. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, stop trying to push me and stroke you penis.
So you're the closest to the edge. Exactly.
Yeah, and what? Properly formed.
Okay. Hey, Alpha.
See,
Alpha,
CEO,
we're gonna go to the
we've got a man requesting, can he change his helmet for a boonie hat?
Who is requesting it?
Briona.
All
Sure,
that
change
we
to the
really
boonie hat.
need. Otherwise, are the best what we can.
He's
We
very
also
happy,
have a
thank
rifleman, I believe no one took that.
Also, riflemen take a different weapon than given
it
due
is
to
taken,
glitching.
Santiago.
What
Santiago has it
glitching?
already.
If you place down a bipod looking content from Yaga.
Who's naked?
Copy.
One PLT to CEO, message.
Go ahead, CEO.
One PLT, once you're all in the helicopters and ready to move out, give me the signal, I'll get you guys moving.
A firm, just the 2 helicopters beside the arsenal.
There's a third one on the other side of the bridge.
I guess that's like overflow.
Hey firm, it will be landing as well, still.
I've got 3 flare mines.
Is Bravo and BSL and Bravo 1 filled up fully? Because I can't see.
You need 1 person in BSL to make a 4-man team. Everyone
You
else is a
still
4-man team.
have Mati and Stroker ungrouped.
Okay.
You still have Mati ungrouped. Maybe you can take him into one PLT Aga.
What you need?
Mostly engineers is what we need. So rifleman, be engineer.
Yaga's probably bringing entirely AT box.
Who's an engineer?
For a second man in HQ 1 PLT, should I have him carry a spare radio?
Tripwire. The bigger the war crime, the better.
If you have a spare man, you probably want to bring an extra medic.
And as many as possible.
Matty, if you don't mind, can you pick medic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I already am.
Oh, you're already medic, thank you.
Aga?
Yep.
Quick thing. I think we shouldn't split who's mine laying and who's fortifying. We should just say mine lay.
Yeah, you
people with
should
mines
split.
go mine lay. People who don't start fortifying.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
should split like areas.
Okay, so
Who mines somewhere, who fortifies
Yeah,
where.
like have this be one team, have this be the other.
Why is this the ATE?
No AT.
Aga, what's your free
No
No
AT.
AT.
Probably no ET. Okay. No.
I'm just saying like Bravo one side, Alpha the other for mining.
Actually,
how
Cooper?
about that?
Yeah?
Put that one.
Oh, are we allowed white phosphorus?
I would just say
It's
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna do this. That's for
I
Alpha
already had it in
mining,
my backpack.
and the other side for Bravo mining kind of thing. Or just
Oh,
opposite,
right,
if you wanna
sorry,
do it that
I'm
way.
fucking up. I was thought you meant like...
What are you doing, Rick?
Don't worry, it's not what you think. Alright, this is 5.1.1. What year is it coming through?
When everybody's ready,
My
get into the
standard
helicopters.
I feel sorry for you.
I want to do your briefing first.
Oh, do I need to do a briefing?
I'm now adjusting the map. We're gonna be basically mining one side. Bravo's gonna be
Yeah, PLT wants to do briefing as well. I'll get a thing calling off again.
Okay, my apologies.
Also, Ronet, if you talk with me.
Yeah, I'm
Beef.
sorry. I was making that was fucking up. Welcome to HQ1 fucking up everything today.
Aqua? No, Aga. I moved around the markers, but
Yeah, that's fine.
those work.
Is this everyone assembled? So once we land, I just want to get everybody moving to RV1 and we'll proceed through the jungle through waypoints 1 and 2. I'm not sure how much contact we're going to meet. I'm going to assume we will. But at the mess of waypoints at the base, I've laid out a rough plan of how we're going to distribute the mine lane. So Bravo can take the western minefields and Alpha can take the eastern minefields. And depending on how much mines you're all carrying, you can send people over if you have to. And then after that, we can get Bravo watching the southwest of the base, at where the heavy fortifications are, and Alpha can distribute a bit further around the light fortifications. We've been told to fortify in the 360. So depending on where contact's coming from, we can shift people about, but we'll just try to keep men watching all directions at all times. And then once the siege is over, we'll proceed down the road to waypoints 3, and then we're going to attack the barracks together. We'll split up. If your squad leads want to move those markers around, you can feel free to, whatever way you want to engage it. But other than that, is there any questions about the plan?
Question.
Yes.
So when we land at LZ Able and then move to RV1, we're moving to Platoon Waypoint 1, Platoon Waypoint 2 along the road, or are we cutting through the jungle?
The path. We're
Okay,
just following
got
the
it.
path.
Question.
Yes.
Will that path be potentially mined?
I don't know. That's the thing. We don't know anything about this island. So.
Aga,
Yeah.
we got a bunch of recruits coming in right now, by the way.
No,
Or not coming in?
no, he was to the wrong server.
Alright.
Question. we have mine detecting abilities? Do we have those sort of equipment for
Well,
engineers?
if we want, we'll get some minesweepers to go up front, maybe 1 or 2 men.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd recommend that.
I'm happy to.
I could do that.
Cooper?
Yeah?
Do we get the normal mine detectors or the shitty Russian ones?
I mean, they don't expect your presence, you attacking the island, so I say there are no mine detectors needed.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not.
two
eyeballs.
I'm not saying there won't be mines, but I'm saying it's not needed, so you don't get one.
Okay.
Question.
So we'll just keep spacing. Yes.
What's the order for the squads at RV1? You want Alpha going first, then Bravo follows, or what?
Yeah, we'll just do it in numbered order, so Alpha can go first, and then Bravo follows on behind.
Okay.
Numbered.
Yeah, numbers A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yes, I'm retarded. Don't worry about it. Any more questions?
Question.
Yep.
Any resources left from building the heavy fortifications, do we direct them to Alpha's watch?
Yeah, that could possibly work, but we'll see how heavily fortified we can get the southwest side. I would say we want to get a decent field of view going with them, because they'll probably attack from all sides of as we know of, but because that's the side facing the barracks, I just want the heavy fortifications focused around that area. You can distribute as you please at the time. Anyone else?
Aga, you want to send 50?
Hospital is stronger than
I
yours.
can, can we leave?
Please
That's
stop
fine, I'll
banging
reload.
on the door. One person and then open the door.
There we go.
Which south are going into?
People with brain cells.
HQ first platoon, this is Bravo, ready to check.
Affirmative, Bravo,
This
good
one off,
check,
Broken?
Alpha.
We're getting the first one. Bravo or Alpha radio check 50.
Hey, firm. Alpha, you'll just take the first helicopter, well, basically the western one, and then Bravo can get in the eastern helicopter.
Copy that.
Alpha copies.
Tell me when I'll in.
Nice.
Bravo 1, are you in net? I affirm Bravo 1, you're muted.
This is Alpha all in.
Tell me when all in.
All in. Here, Matty, getting this.
HQ first platoon, be advised, Bravo's all in.
Hey, firm. CEO, this is HQ1, we're ready to move out.
CO copies. Good luck.
get everybody assembled on RV1, then we'll move out together.
Alpha copies.
Bravo copies.
For so.
HQ, this is Alpha. Be advised. Contact west.
Confirm. Bravo, you got that too?
Negative. Bravo has no contact to the west, but copies message.
Affirm. Alpha, if you get any clearer visual, just inform me.
Yeah, affirm. We're checking it out now.
They should probably disengage. Where? Where is the movement?
It was on the left side of the road.
You're right.
Taking contact?
From Bravo has
Affirm,
contact.
south. When we think contact is clear, we'll just continue moving.
Copy that. Bravo's disengage and move it to RV.
Be advised. Alpha is disengaging. Moving to RV.
Affirm.
Set the shrubbery to low.
Affirm, movement front southeast. Behind the hill, ridge. Bravo, could you push up and investigate that ridge?
Замечен противник. Солдат. Северо-запад. 100 метры. Прием. Я прикрою. Шестой.
Okay, Alpha, you start pushing up the road ahead of Bravo, and then Bravo follow behind. We'll keep a 360 watch while we're pushing up towards the FOB base.
Alpha copies. We're gonna bypass Bravo a little bit, going a little bit more south off the road, but then we'll loop back to it.
Very firm. Bravo, how copy?
Bravo copies.
Shots west.
HQ, this is Alpha. Be advised. Can you take in contacts west?
Hey, firm, I have eyes on them. They're two contacts, dense foliage. Very hard to see them.
Ah, this is connected to Discord. Hey Vince, I'm having some issues connected to you on Discord. Just once you get in, you're going to be doing most of the remote controlling.
Okay, got it, that's fine.
Also, yeah, just load in. Are you using the Arma ZEUS cache mod?
What? Say again?
Just forget it.
Okay.
Speak Vietnamese in the remote controls I set up.
Okay, got it. Do you want me to spawn some units or the?
Yes, for what you feel like. I'll tell you if something goes wrong.
Okay, got it. All right, I shall.
Bravo copies, break, still play it safe.
Yeah.
Bravo will hold rear.
Good copy.
HQ, be advised, we have a base northwest.
Fire at will.
No, I'm depressed, but yeah, there's nothing you can fix. Other than that, I'm fine. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Alpha, let's pull back to the road.
I saw that.
Yep.
First platoon, let's get to waypoint 1. We'll get our numbers sorted. If you're all green for supplies and medical.
Bravo copies, break. Is Alpha okay? Sound like next person on their side.
This is Alpha got
there's a
hit.
mine over there as well.
Lead is needing medical.
Copy that. Bravo, okay, security.
Wait, don't move. Mine in front of us.
Is your medic okay, or do you need first platoon medic to come to you?
You're fine, right? Alpha medic is fine. We just need a little bit. We'll catch up with Bravo.
First platoon, be advised, we have eyes on enemy encampment southwest skylining.
Ow! I didn't even shoot it!
Bravo, you okay using an explosion?
I found this mine's on the road.
A firm will proceed with more caution.
We disarmed it with the rifles.
ZEUS here as well, it sounds like.
That's our rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, scratched my report. It's actually a friendly encampment.
Yeah. I would not stand in that bush. That's just prime mine territory. Fuck's sake, Maniac. I was literally just saying that's prime mine territory. I got such a good view of that.
I thought I...
Let's see, save.
Alpha, how are you doing?
Alpha's finishing patching up. We can send our medic to you if needed.
I believe everybody's okay. Just 2 people walked over a mine, but I think they're conscious.
Affirm. Alpha's catching up to your position.
Vince. Stop. Vince. Vince, you
Alpha,
copy?
just watch the road and any bushes and trees you walk nearby due to the mine threat.
Vince. Vince, you hear me? Vince. Vince, where are you? Vince, where did you go? Vince?
HQ, this is Alpha. We have eyes on the FOB.
Alpha, can you push up to the FOB and Bravo follow behind them when you're ready?
Alpha copies, we're moving.
Bravo copies, I'm back on net.
Vince, are you on 41? Vince, I copy.
So when we get up to the FOB first platoon, just follow with the waypoints associated with mines and entrenching.
Vince, you copy?
Alpha copies.
Vince, you copy on 41?
If it's a bit too cluttered on the map, you can delete waypoints that are irrelevant.
Cooper, copy?
Yeah, I copy. Okay, yeah, so if there's connectivity errors with Discord. Okay, they'll now have like 10 minutes to build a base. We are gonna be placing down up for late Cold War early Cold War USSR, and then the first ones you see, not the VDV, but the first ones. First we'll do a smoke screen, and then we'll just blast the hell out of them.
Do you want me to delete the units that are dead?
Yeah, sure, do that. Remove all the units you now see.
Yeah, P1, yeah. Can we? Yeah, I'm on the net.
Just infantries, or do you want to have mechanized?
Yeah, just infantries, not mechanized. They don't have any AT, they have only single users. So maybe a tacky, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
Also, I'm fucking down with bounding mines, so told them no mine detectors, but I'm just also placing mines. I mean, what did they expect? I told them
Yeah, I did remote control a unit and just yell charge into the bees and then shoot in the air.
Also, first we'll deploy a smoke screen. We'll start the attack from the way they can, from the barracks area, so from the north, south. I mean, we'll start from the south, and then we'll do a smoke screen there. We'll charge into like a few squads, and then we'll like around them do the defense.
Okay.
Southeast. Yeah, explosion to the east-southeast of A1's position.
Ignore that.
Hold on, check.
A good way to do it would be to start with the most outward facing mines, then work your way backwards through the minefield.
Over here.
I don't get it.
Like I said, ignore that explosion, please.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
rings.
Bree.
Mines, we need to get to them.
Yes.
Okay.
CO, this is HQ1.
Go ahead, HQPT.
We've just reached the FOB and preparing to entrench ourselves.
Currently we have picked up some chatter from the Vietnamese. They're preparing a counterattack in 10 or 15 minutes.
CO. Will we be provided any statics at this location?
Negative.
Affirm.
Technically, you could. Hey, Aga, you could shoot Welsh. I mean, he's a bitch anyway. He has a static on his back.
See that, but apparently, will he have a tripod to put it
Technically, you
up on?
could make him drop to static, but I'm not.
Or I can hold him up with dick.
Okay. That's
There's a
just
way to
fucking
make him
strong
drop it.
PP.
Aw,
Sit down and salute.
you penis
Start building,
Cooper.
bitches.
I ain't gonna build anything. I'm a medic, and I'm just trash talking against NPCs. Hey, fuck you, Martinez. You little
Hey, you want to do something
bitch
useful?
pistol. What?
You want to do something useful?
No, not really. Who's gonna trash talk against the NPCs?
Hey, Bravo.
Is that
do
an
you have
Arsenal
anybody
box?
placing mines from your team?
No, it's
Hey,
a
fam.
box. Why?
Yeah, just checking.
Could they maybe
Gray, how are
mark
you
on
doing?
the
Flex
map?
mines.
Just because there's nothing happening over there.
Aga, why not using the boxes?
Using the boxes.
This big one here. These are the engineer boxes the engineers can use. They have like fortifications in there.
Oh right, I didn't realize this.
The small ones are the ones in the camera netting, like this one here.
Ah, okay.
So
I see.
get your engineers up here and do that.
Also, Alpha and Bravo, you're aware of the fortification boxes?
Hey, fam, we found them already.
No,
Okay.
Affirm.
CEO is just telling me that why aren't you people using them?
Because we're busy placing mines. Hey, fam, our engineers are out on mining duty.
Oh, hey, firm. CEO, everybody's busy placing mines, that's why there isn't any entrenchments going up at the moment.
Hey, firm. I personally suggest to not place mines and start placing fortifications because I will blow up what I'm now currently placing mines. Just a heads up from me. Game related. So my suggestion is get all engineers and people who can do place fortifications. Placing mines, Brianna?
Yeah, I am.
I wouldn't suggest that doing it.
Wait, what?
I mean, I just remember you guys are placing grenade mines. I'm just winking things on it.
Here
Hey,
you go,
you
stuff
know
it
there
down.
are fortification boxes you can use?
Yes, so I'm about to get my engineer on it.
Super secret Spetsnaz information that the mines are going to be low to nil effective. So if you have anyone currently placing mines, have them come back right now and start digging trenches and placing bunkers.
Really is a sergeant.
They're gonna mortar and it's gonna set up the mines.
Yeah.
Hey Cooper, when can we start the attack?
Give them like 5 minutes to start building missions. I'll tell you. Just make sure you turn off the engine.
Copy.
I will place down a marksman and start just scaring them a bit.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me do a scout.
What are those tracers shooting at? They're good.
Yeah, it helps because I shot one shot at them. Just trying to warn, and still not completely safe.
Be advised, he's trying to warn us.
Right, I'm getting Cooper.
What's going on?
Set engineer real quick.
Yeah, okay. Who wants to engineer?
Adam.
Adam, yoink. Here, and because you guys are taking it slowly, you're an engineer as well.
Okay, I guess I look at. And can you set stroke as well?
Sure.
He's over there in the trench
I
there.
appreciate your effort. Chances are the
And like a small team of 4 from the
Bravo, do you need any
south.
assistance with your entrenching from Alpha, possibly?
If they have extra troops, yes.
Alpha, can you spare anybody to help Bravo entrench?
No, I only just gave Alpha.
I've asked Bravo. I've asked if Alpha has anybody free, so you'll see if we get anybody.
Wait one, Bravo. We are still placing.
Dr. Alpha.
Oh, I'm presuming you want to.
Those are possibly ranging shots from their mortars.
There's one of you exploding, Anerin. Right, as soon as everyone get more bunkers up, I'm gonna start placing some as well.
We'll need hard cover from those mortars, so small bunkers, big bunkers, whatever the fuck we can throw up will be good.
Just a heads up, if you need more fortifications, you can just call me.
How many more points is left in that box?
A firm CEO. The problem I think at the moment is Bravo has a lot of people out placing mines, and I'm trying to get people from Alpha to go help them, but everybody's pretty busy.
Hey, fam.
I don't know what these mortars that are hitting us around us are with the smokes, but I basically
Be
told the
advised,
platoon
those
that they're
mortars might be ranging shots.
Yeah, that's what I told the platoon. I just thought to mention it.
Wrong camo flash.
Alpha, why have you built a porta potty?
Just leave them now.
It will protect from mortars.
Now you have to do the Cold War you saw early and then the MSV, not the VDV.
Oh.
We can play that one also off as Russian observers.
Attention, first platoon, we've got enemies far out south, moving up from the road.
Alpha copies.
Just double check. We're placing not the VDB.
No, I'll show you which ones. Come to the barracks. So I'm placing down Cold War, USS are early, and then the ones without VDV.
Oh, without the VDB. Okay, never mind. Okay, gotcha.
Fuck! My game crashed.
advise, do you have eyes on a 1x UAZ?
IFM has been dealt with.
Good copy. Alpha, message from HQ.
Send for Alpha.
Can I have a marksman sent to my location if you have one?
Yes, affirm. One will be on the way.
Vince, you copy on 41?
Yep, more 41.
Okay. I have placed down three more sections to start assaulting them. Yeah, good start. Right, let's give them a western smoke screen, and I'll place down some squads.
HQ, this is Alpha message.
I shall start targeting Vietnamese.
HQ, be advised that camo netting that you told us to look at, definitely a vehicle.
Affirm.
Stand still.
Major smoke deployment to the north.
Behind that concrete wall, I think. I don't know, fine.
Guys, it's uninteresting. They're literally southeast. They're very fucking close. Shoot them first. Put inside the fucking station.
Hey, Tacos, are you getting hit?
Alpha, this is HQ. You've got a lot of smoke to your north. Are you taking contact from there?
This is Alpha. We're not taking contact from there yet, but we're getting ready to.
Die, you GIs! Die! Go back to America! Go back to America, UGI!
If Bravo's scrambling some units.
Vince, we're gonna, if you hear me, we're gonna give them a little bit of a lull. So we're gonna hold for now with sending troops and let them recoup.
Yes.
Gonna wait with shooting at them now. Let's just finish up what is currently still alive, and then we're gonna wait a bit. And so then we're gonna do a full barrage on the south side again. This time it will be mortars also inside the compound to scare them off. I'll do the mortars and the smoke screens. You just place down 2 or 3 sections.
Alpha, copy.
HQ, this is Alpha. Be advised, medic down. May need Bravo's medic.
Black the mic.
Scratch that. Will need Bravo's medic.
I'm giving you platoon's medic a good fright though. I gave Kings a good fright.
Yeah, I also just reached the compound as
Yeah,
well.
Alpha copies. We're good for now.
So I just start yelling like, "Kill the Americans and Vietnamese!"
Nice. I wish you could have another clip of it.
Oh, funny. Make the freaking frogs game. Right.
Alright, I'm gonna deploy the smoke screen now.
CO, this is HQ.
Hold
Back
on.
on land.
This is CL on 40. Go ahead, HQ, first PLT.
We're taking contact from basically most sides at the moment. How long are they expected to be able to hold this kind of engagement?
Current chatter still indicate they are regrouping for another attack, so brace yourselves.
Hey, firm, is there any potential of us getting resupply?
There will be a resupply through airdrop.
Hey, firm, thank you. First platoon, we have received word from chatter that the enemy is regrouping for another attack. At some point we will receive resupply via airdrop, so just be aware.
Alpha copies.
HQ, be advised, a resupply just dropped out of the sky.
Where? I don't see it.
On my position.
Yeah, the parachute didn't collapse.
Everybody, if you wish, go to BSL locations for
A
resupply.
meteor.
Fucking hell, Arma.
I saw a meteor like poof.
It's currently on BSL.
Hey Cooper, you want to do a 360 attack again, or just specific directions?
I'm gonna do first south. Once dealing with south, we'll do north.
Hello, I'm dead. Heavy bombardment south. Get the cover, it seems to be a creeping barrage.
I'll spawn them in right now for you.
Иди, я тебя прикрою. Иду, иди, я тебя прикрою.
Wait for infantry attack.
Die, IGI, die!
Santiago, you gotta deploy on the wall. I'm gonna go get some grenades, get some bullshit.
Die, GIs! Die!
we're currently engaging enemy infantry charging through smoke.
Very firm, Alpha. You might want to turn your guns south. They're charging through the smoke.
Иди, я прикрою.
Standing on the side.
CO, this is HQ.
Go ahead, CO.
What? And one of Alpha lost his long range, if that could be fixed.
No,
Who lost his long range?
Reek.
I need blood.
I didn't save my loadout, apparently.
I did, but when first up.
He had a arsenal. He had a one at long range.
Thank you.
I had to tourniquet everything.
Let's go 360. Fine, and that's fine. And then 2 more waves after that. I want the last wave to include like a BTR or something.
Repeat your last.
So I'm gonna do. Let's do a 360 attack now, and then we'll have a low again for the rearm, and then we'll do a attack with as well BTR as well.
Copy.
Good copy. Get the hard cover, Bravo. Alpha, get the hard cover. There's another bombardment on our positions.
Red smoke. Right.
Yes, Stroker.
I go O'Brien relays a cunt and I start pushing this that way.
What do you want,
It's
Stroker?
ruining my perfect. I'm pushing this that way. I'm
Gotta get your off and get in.
That's a grenade.
Die, GI! That's a perfect circle. I like this.
HQ, be advised, keep eyes on the north side.
Repeat, Bravo. Did you say that you have eyes on enemies north?
I feel sad for them.
I think I got him. Run.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yaga, when you wake up, run.
I did not get him, and he shot my head.
Yeah, affirm. We have Jagged. He's down.
Vince, this is you?
Yes.
I speak of Vietnamese.
Tiếng lên, gặp chết chết lên anh ta. Chúng mày đâu rồi? Chúng mày đâu rồi? Đứng trên bò lì đi.
Hey Vince, you hear me? Let's give them a bit of a break. Hey Vince, let's give them a bit of a break now. Let them rearm, move all the wounded death. We'll set up our one with a BT with something like attack you 2 BTR. Nah, no BTR, only techies.
Copy. So yeah, yelling Vietnamese at them was fun.
BLT, this is CO message. On PLT, this is CO message.
Yeah. You spit me right round, baby, right round.
Did you take the
And they're gonna steal me his blood.
Alpha? Bravo. This is Alpha. Sidrep, how you doing?
I made a mistake.
He
needs blood, Matty.
Yeah, I just gave him some.
Alright.
You guys are not doing too hot, are you?
Like I died, like.
I'm at Bravo. They got 2 men down. Okay.
Stop it, Marty. Don't.
This is Alpha, Bravo, repeat last.
This is issue.
Aga, are you ready? Reset?
Yeah, my radio is reset.
Okay.
Respawned.
Oh,
Hey, I'm here.
whoever radio this is, I'm taking it now.
Yeah, 50.
CEO, this is HQ. I'm back on net after being wounded.
Solid copy, PLT. Be advised, current comms chatter indicate enemy forces are retreating once again to set up maybe a final push for the FOB. Prepare yourselves, there will be a rearm inbound.
firm, do we know roughly where they are regrouping? Like, through recon planes or anything?
Negative. We have no knowledge of the terrain they're using. Vietnamese
Live
code
they
words.
are.
Hey, firm, I'll get a 360 set up then.
It will be a UE inbound with a Rion box.
Hey, firm. First platoon, the would like to get the squad spread out, get a good 360 going so we can spot where they're coming from, and at any moment soon there will be a Huey inbound with our resupply out.
Alpha copies.
Fucking flares for somebody in Alpha 1 messing with the flare tripwire.
Yeah.
Which one is the one, the UAZ that has the cal?
Three Armas here, boys.
Which one is the one the
Yeah, I'm leaving, boy.
cal on it?
Get out. Santiago.
Yeah.
Get out. I have no clue which one it is.
Yeah, I can't seem to find it, or at least the Russian don't have it.
I think it's the dish. I am.
Yep. And I happen to be the only pair.
Yeah, Jaga.
I did an oops, I didn't save my loadout.
didn't they?
Can
Okay,
I
okay.
get an arsenal?
Yes, there will be an arsenal to
Yeah,
spawn.
well, it's
Thank
probably
you.
going to be worse next time.
So they delivered an arsenal box for people who have issues with their weapons.
Hey, firm CEO, good copy. Any more chatter on that attack?
Negative for now.
Hey, firm.
It's the dish KM. It's US called our spawn one.
Interrogative first platoon. On the helipad, a arsenal box has been dropped in case anybody has a fucked up loadout.
You spawn in this one.
Alpha copies. Pass along my appreciation to CO for that.
I will. CEO, this is HQ. One of the guys says to pass along his commendations for the arsenal box.
Yeah. He's welcome. Right, you ready?
Yep.
45 seconds till smoke come in.
Copy.
case I suddenly do not respond, I'm near the AP mines for. Hold on, P1. Something just randomly exploded on me.
Let's start.
Let's go.
UAC seems dealt with.
Yeah, I signed up Nightmare Brownie.
Just try to get somebody facing southwest from either team. Mortars. I swear if it's another tripwire flare, somebody's gonna get shot.
Would like to report, sir, that was another tripwire flare.
Yes.
Hey, be advised, northeast, if you're not currently medicing, northeast.
Red smoke.
Oh. Alpha red smoke on A1's position.
Yeah, copy that, we're getting cover.
Bravo, red smoke on your position.
Copy that.
Pull back into the inner defenses if we have to.
Alpha copies.
Let's go, Vince. Let's go.
Got this. Chí đừng lo, tôi sẽ cho đồng chí về. Đồng chí cẩn thận.
GI man, you're gonna die today! You're gonna die! You're gonna die! You're gonna die!
Rick is down here, medic.
Ah, GI man, you're gonna die!
Fuck. Reload.
GI, you're gonna die!
Reload this one.
Your friend already dead! You next!
Pistol.
Got a man down in my position. Yeah, okay.
Alright, that's the Bravo now.
Fucking tit. Oh boy, ow.
There's artillery here.
Jam.
Oh shit.
Into the Bravo now.
Copy.
GI man, you're gonna die!
What are those?
GI, you're gonna die!
Cái bọn Mỹ đi về nhà đi. Trả lại nước cho bọn tao, về nhà đi. Về nhà đi, về nhà đi.
You okay? Nothing to the smoke.
Vince, if you're hearing me,
Be advised they're mounting the walls of Bravo's position to the west. They've heavy smoked it.
Well, just thinking, can we do that later?
Bọn nó sau hand down này, giết chúng nó hết đi.
Final here.
Let's go.
So far. Oh kurwa! Back.
Vince, if you hear me,
Đồng chí đừng nói, đồng chí chết đây.
okay, Vince.
Top is down.
Vince, okay, now let's just build the barracks area now, put up enemies, and then we're gonna let them assault it and mission ends. How copy?
Repeat your last.
Gonna set up the last objective now, the barracks. Let them recuperate, and then we're gonna send them out to take to the barrack area.
Copy. Dude, it's like a castle more than like a barracks.
Yeah, castle, barracks, I don't know. Set up marksmen, so I want to snipe these fuckers.
Let me set up a couple sentries.
Yeah, I have patrols around it as well. Not much, just like a few fight teams.
Copy.
Alpha, you doing okay? Is ASL still down?
I can give them like a couple mortar rounds around them, and then tell them that the barracks have a couple mortar pits that I need to kill too.
Oh, they are ready, yeah. I don't know.
Alpha, you might want to check your net.
HQ, this is Alpha. Radio check.
Good check.
Okay, I think the objective is good enough.
Tiến lên nào đồng chí, tiến lên. Tiến lên nào đồng chí. Tiến lên.
Get out.
Giết chết hết bọn Mỹ đi đồng chí nào. Tiến lên nào đồng chí. Đồng chí ơi, đồng chí nghe tôi nói rõ không? Tiến lên bọn
Sneaky boys that crawl through your line. Alpha copies, we have a current command change. Sorry, I'm gonna go set up the barracks now.
Yeah, need help with my position going down.
They're doing well. They're doing quite well, actually.
He'll be okay. Just wake up.
Okay, the barracks is done. Let's get around some mines, so they will have a hard time getting.
Copy.
One PLT, it's a CO message.
Wait, one C.
How many VMs do we have?
Okay, proceed, CO.
Infinite is an arsenal.
Be careful.
This is CO. Be advised, current chatter says the enemy have all retreated to the barracks area. We need you to assault it.
Hey, firm, will we get a last rearm before that happens?
You have an arsenal box.
Ah, well, that is true. Thank you, CO. Okay, first platoon, indication, or radio chatter indicates that the enemy is falling back to the barracks, apparently. So, if anybody needs to rearm, do it now. We'll regroup and then proceed down the road for our assault on their barracks.
Oh, Bravo copies.
Bravo, feel free to regroup. We are now moving.
Alpha copies.
Rearm and get ready to move out to assault the barracks. Exactly. We just used up all of it though.
Okay, just so you're advised, aware, first platoon, I've marked RV2 on the map, so when everybody's ready, we'll proceed to RV2. And then move out. Alpha copies.
Goddamn fucking arsenal.
I hear you, Bravo, don't worry.
That's why I'm on screaming at all time.
Just be quick, please. Arsenal, otherwise we'll give you
Yeah, I fucked up my box. That's
Yeah, I know.
why.
That's why I give you Arsenal. Also, for the lot here, bring a mine detector.
Again, which one do you mean? Do you mean the long one that's in the handgun?
Long one.
Alright, this is Rick back on net.
Just be careful.
How are we doing?
We're gonna move out soon. Grab a rearm.
God damn it. We're gonna need a medic on anyone's position when we all stepped on a mine.
Hey, Black. Black. Black.
Back present.
Did one of you put a mine on the road?
I haven't.
HQ, this is Alpha B advice back on net.
Your own goddamn fault.
Wait, who?
On the road.
Hey, Ferb, who the fuck placed a mine in the middle of the road?
Good copy, Alpha.
Not me, 'cause I don't need mine.
Right.
Just looking at the terrain now, I've moved waypoint 3 further into the jungle to use as cover while we advance on the castle.
Wrong copies.
One of you prefer to step on a
Alpha copy is currently dealing with casualties from
Their
a mine.
fault.
If you need help, just tell me with the medic I can send.
Also, I placed a mine on the road and they stepped on it, and I told them, okay, which one of you placed a mine on the road, and now they're blaming each other. Aga?
Yes.
Just a quick heads up, can you look a little bit more to your west, down next to the road?
Next
And then 5 meters in front of you.
in front of me.
I think that was Zeus being a dick.
Don't
he
worry,
told me
it's
to look
fine.
at it.
CEO, I expect a full heal from this shit you've had.
There's so many of
It's
these.
become a diesel train or something like that.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
Who's lagging?
Oh, the spacing.
Okay, first platoon, are we ready?
Wheel.
No, we're good.
Alpha standing by.
Ooh, Vince, place some marksmen in the woods. We're gonna snipe those fuckers.
Alpha, you're moving out, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, if we're
Alpha's moving out.
If we're all ready, let's move out to waypoint 3. We're gonna move through the jungle a bit because I'm worried about all that open area on the road.
Also in the trees speak Vietnamese.
Alpha copies.
Bravo copies. Why the
Hang to the left side of this road. We're gonna be getting off.
Lucky son of a bitch.
I heard one around here.
Yeah, he's
I'm
not.
hit, but I'm alright.
Vince, you hear me? Vince, I want you to go on the. I want you to go on for 50 and play that.
Repeat your last. Cooper, you copy?
I want you to go on 50 and play Hanoi Hana shit.
Copy.
But I just had eyes on a sniper. He's dead to our southeast, but
Oh, that lucky son of a bitch. Ooh. Are you playing on 50?
Yes. Yes.
I want you to go and speak Vietnamese on the radio again.
Copy.
Get jammed again. I'm overheating my GL.
GI, go home, GI. It's my country, GI, go home.
Shit, not mate, Nate.
Ow. Bravo copies. Was that your bad mate, Stroker? Oh. Tower, southwest. Adam, where are you?
GI! GI! Get out my country!
Oh, northeast tower.
Blackstone.
Yeah, go home.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Vince, get ready for mission end.
Alright, let me go surrender.
Yeah, I'll set one surrender. I'll spawn in an officer for you. One PLT, this is CO message.
good copy, COs. Apologies, we are assaulting the barracks now.
Be advised, we have received intel and a high-ranking officer wants to surrender.
I'm sorry, repeat last.
I surrender, no
Come
shoot.
here, you little fecker.
No shoot.
You better not have a
He's
suicide
so
bomb.
fucked, I need a medic here.
Okay, I think we've found a surrenderer.
You have a surrender. Should we shoot him?
Where is that prison?
Be advised, the officer has high valuable intel, which is critical for the next objectives in this area. If killing him will result in a mission failure.
Bastard executed me.
Yeah, let's pull a new one in. Hey, officer. How copy 1PLT?
Yes, copy, CO. Wait, what?
We believe he's hiding in a shack.
I just saw him spawn. He's shooting at me. Remove his gun immediately. You little fecker.
Can I throw a nade into this room with him?
He did shoot me before he realised what was that.
Executive called him mate. We're not saving Maniac. Maniac's
On the ground.
I surrender.
I'm gonna shoot.
I surrender.
Get on
no
the ground.
shoot.
Like this.
No
Get on the
shoot.
ground.
In case he
No
blows the fuck
shoot.
up.
No shoot.
That's a
Right.
war
Fuck.
crime.
He didn't comply with orders. I saw him as a threat.
Well, he.
That was shack for some fucking naded or breached it.
Yeah,
and
we're
shot in
not
the head.
saving Maniac, by the way.
CO, this is Platoon HQ. We believe we found the official.
Alpha message.
Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.